Barcelona beat Villarreal in a difficult away game by the scoreline of 5-1. Hansi Flick Barca has won 6 out of 6 La Liga games so far. He made several changes against Villarreal after Monaco's match, which was necessary for Barca to win. He started Sergi Dominguez in place of Cubarsi, Gerard Martin in place of Alejandro Balde, and Pablo Torre in place of Casado. His tactics is working so far, and the formula worked well because all three proved to be an option when the starters need some breathing room. Sergi Dominguez is a quick center-back to correct and safe with the ball. He completed 51 out of 50 for passes. Gerard Martin does not have Balde's deployment, but he is consistent, good at interior passes and crosses.
Pablo Torre lacks some things to be decisive, but his oriented control and vision are those of a different player. He took advantage of the opportunity to ask for minutes in upcoming matches. He had 46 interventions in 59 minutes, 29 of 30 for passes completed, with the key passes including 1 assist and also a goal asterisk.
Lamine's diabolical pauses. Barca have made Lamine a double offensive weapon that is very difficult to stop. A lot of things come out of his foot. For example, his pass from the outside of the boot to Raphinha, but also because of his pauses with the ball stuck to his foot, because the rivals gather around him but don't get in. And those seconds are useful for him to decide the best option, but also for the rest to separate themselves from their markers and be more free. Raphinha and Lua benefit from this.
He has 4 goals and 5 assists in 7 games played. Something that means he has a decisive impact on the game with a goal or assist every 69 minutes. He is deciding the game.
His outside the boot assist in is truly brutal because he does 4 things perfectly. 1 technical gesture of extreme difficulty, 2 perfect calculation of Raphinha's speed, 3 calculation of the trajectory of the goalkeeper's exit, 4 calculate defense trajectory.
The worst news was Ter Stegen's serious injury. Stegen, who has been much discussed during the week after his mistake in Monaco and who, before what happened to his knee, was showing a display of mentality and football level.
The German goalkeeper made 2 spectacular saves to prevent 2 goals from Villarreal and another in a play that was later disallowed. Barca will have to get used to playing without him and playing with Iñaki P. A new opportunity for him, at least in the short term. Raphinha is loving his life at Barca now. He is on another level. The Brazilian is in spectacular form, but there is also a footballing explanation for his situation. Flick is using him both on the left and in the middle, but in both cases he ends up inside and with a lot of mobility.
And here is the position plus passes map of Laliga ball, where the 2 key factors to see his current version are shown. 1 deep and centered positioning, to little participation in the elaboration, yes, in the rupture and completion.
His responsibility is to break into open spaces, shake up the environment, and get to the finish. In other words, he is not responsible for dribbling. And this new role, which was already seen at the end of last season, suits him wonderfully because it maximizes his best qualities. Furthermore, the verticality that Flick has given to the team also benefits him. He is shooting more than last season 3.7 on average per game and is making more key passes 3.2 per game. Against Villarreal, he scored 2 goals from 6 total shots, 5 on target.
Robert Lewandowski is also enjoying playing now. The number 9 is back at peak performance, in large part because the way Barca is playing benefits him a lot. Because the team is not working as hard but is finishing more 17 shots and is putting more crosses into the box, where they had 17 crosses into the box against Villarreal.
And if we talk about instinct and finishing ability, he was, is, and will always be a top-level striker. His 2 goals are those of an extraordinary scorer, intuition and resources to quickly get the shot off. His good overall form is benefiting Barca.
Barca 2024-2025 is a Barca with a double seal. The Barca seal of combination play and the Flick seal verticality, finishing, and assumed defensive risk. It is a great achievement to implement this in just a few weeks. Barca are impeccable so far.
Hansi Flick is playing young kids and his tactics is still working. It seems that he is a coach with a lot of football knowledge, a tactical genius.
What are your thoughts on Barca's game so far? Subscribe for more, and don't forget to give us a comment.